ChatGPT can explain a confusing letter, improve an email, summarize notes, or help plan a trip. But helpful does not mean it needs every real name, number, and document. The safest habit is simple: give the task enough context to work, while removing details that identify you, unlock an account, or expose someone else's private information. Replace specific details with useful categories. Change a person's name to my neighbor, my manager, or family member. Replace an account number with bracket account number. Change an exact address to a city or general region. Keep the facts that matter to the question and remove the facts that merely point back to a real person. Do not paste passwords, passkeys, one-time verification codes, password reset links, recovery codes, private security answers, or authentication tokens. ChatGPT does not need them to explain a sign-in problem. Describe the screen or error in general terms. If a message asks you to reveal a code, stop and contact the real service through its official app or known website. Leave out full card and bank numbers, social security or national identification numbers, passport and driver's license images, tax identifiers, signatures, exact birth dates, and medical member numbers. You can usually ask the same question with placeholders. For example, explain this fee on a credit card statement, with the merchant and account number removed. Before sharing an email, meeting note, customer message, health document, or legal draft, ask whether it contains information that belongs to someone else or to an employer. Remove names, contact details, case numbers, internal links, and confidential business facts. If your workplace has an approved artificial intelligence policy or account, follow that policy first. OpenAI says temporary chats do not appear in your history, do not create or use memories for personalization, and are not used to improve its models. A copy may still be kept for up to 30 days for safety purposes. Temporary does not make sensitive information harmless, so continue to redact. It is an extra control, not permission to share secrets. In ChatGPT settings, data controls include an option called Improve the Model for Everyone. OpenAI says turning it off keeps new conversations in your history but stops them from being used to improve its models. The setting applies across your account. Menu names can change, so use OpenAI's current help page if your screen looks different. ChatGPT memory can save useful personal context for future conversations. OpenAI says you can review, delete, or turn off saved memories in personalization settings. Deleting a chat does not automatically remove a saved memory from that chat. To fully remove remembered information, delete the saved memory and the conversation where you originally shared it. Archiving hides a conversation from the main list but keeps it in your account. Deleting removes it from view immediately and schedules it for permanent deletion from OpenAI systems within 30 days, subject to stated legal, security, or de-identification exceptions. If a conversation should no longer remain in your account, use delete rather than archive. OpenAI's current retention guidance says files uploaded in a conversation can be stored in your library and managed separately. Deleting the chat may not delete a file that remains in the library. If you uploaded something by mistake, check both the conversation and the library. For projects or custom GPT content, review the specific retention controls before uploading. Some custom GPTs can send information to another service through an action. OpenAI notes that information sent to those third parties follows the recipient's privacy policy and may be kept longer. Before using an action, read what it will send and to whom. Do not approve access that is unnecessary for the task. If you connect services such as email, calendar, or cloud storage, ChatGPT may use information from those services when relevant. Connect only accounts you intend to use, review permissions, and disconnect an app when it is no longer needed. OpenAI explains that disconnecting stops future access but does not erase past conversations that already used connected data. Delete those conversations separately. Instead of pasting a complete document, ask for a checklist or template first. Say, "Give me questions to ask about an unfamiliar medical bill." Or, draft a polite reply to a contractor about a delayed project, using placeholders for names, dates, and prices. You can fill in the private details yourself after copying the result into your own document. Suppose a letter says your account needs attention. Remove the company logo if it contains an account number, the barcode, your name, address, reference number, phone number, and any web link. Then ask, "What is this message requesting? What warning signs do you see, and how can I verify it independently?" Do not ask ChatGPT to open the suspicious link. Pause and scan for 5 kinds of information: credentials, financial numbers, identity documents, health or legal details, and information belonging to someone else or an employer. Replace specifics with placeholders. Then decide whether temporary chat, data controls, or a memory setting is appropriate. The strongest privacy control is still the information you choose not to send. Remember the rule: share the task, not the secret. Use categories and placeholders, check privacy controls, and review chats, memories, files, and connected apps when needed. Subscribe to Clear Tech Compass for more calm, practical help with artificial intelligence, privacy, scams, and everyday technology. Simple, safe, confident.